You want someone that knows this planet like the back of their hand? I'm your man. I know every route and shortcut that can get you from point A to point Z in no time.
The EMP that took down Brutus and the SWAT bots? Well, that was our only one. But if you want your friend to look at the schematics, then maybe we can work on something.
I took a look at the other Resistance members. There's 37 total. Good bunch with some combat experience.
None of them have any powers, but they can fight, are fit, and some have weapons they are good with. I did not see any that I would consider a problem. So, what about me?
All right, that's a good start. You're going to take it easy and rest. I need you in good health, because once we get going, there's not going to be much time for... Now, all that's left is more information on the Phantom Ruby, and that sudden burst of strength from you, Amy.
Then, I can tell you about both. Hundreds of years ago, before there was a little planet, there was a little village. The people lived peacefully and they had no need for anything because they could provide for themselves. In the middle of that village was the Phantom Ruby. It's not known where it came from, but its beauty was mesmerizing, and it was believed to bring good fortune. But it eventually brought on something else. The wrong kind of attention. Bandits came and attacked the village, but they didn't just want the Phantom Ruby. They wanted food, supplies, and anything else of value. Our houses were burned, and our people were slaughtered. One young woman rushed to the Phantom Ruby and pleaded with it. "Please, help us! Save us!" And for the first time, it spoke. "What is it that you desire?" She didn't speak it. She thought it, willed it with her heart, and the Phantom Ruby replied, "Very well, Pico Pico." And then it appeared, a giant hammer. The ground shook and the bandits stopped. All their attention turned towards the monstrous weapon and the young woman that could wield it with one hand. With a thunderous shout, Pico Pico made a declaration to the attackers. "Leave now or foolishly attack me!" They attacked her. It did not go well for them. The bandits retreated, and the village was safe. But Pico Pico knew it could not last. They would return, or an even greater enemy would come. Once again, the Phantom Ruby spoke to her. "What is it that you desire, Pico Pico?" The next second, a small planet appeared, and the village along with its people were magically transported to it. That was the day Little Planet was born.
Pico Pico was your ancestor.
Yes, but no one else in my family has ever shown the kind of power she had. What happened at the gates was the first time. Not just for me, but for anyone else.
Do you think you can do it again?
I don't know. Whatever it was I felt at that time, I don't feel it now. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You've done more than enough. Thanks to you, we're here, and we won't let you down. People of Little Planet, for 5 years you have lived under the tyrant known as Eggman, a madman that was once known as Ivo Robotnik, who changed his name to distance himself from his shameful past. A disgraced individual who experimented on helpless animals and fled the kingdom of Mobotropolis out of fear, who allied himself with the evil wizard known as Ixis Nagas. Together they sent Mobotropolis to an unknown place. What you've been through, the freedom fighters can relate. We lost our home, our friends, and our families. But that only drives us to fight back and seek a way to reclaim what has been taken from us. Mobotropolis is out there, and we will find a way to bring it and its people back. For 7 years, the freedom fighters have fought and beaten Eggman. He flees from us because he fears that we'll capture and make him face the consequences for his crimes. Now that we're here, we will do just that. But we can't do it alone. He can't fight all of us. His forces may seem imposing, but they are inefficient and spread thin. We will hit him where he's most vulnerable. All at once. After we cut off his resources and give him nowhere to run, we take the fight directly to Eggman. Eggman is weak. We are strong. And Little Planet will be free!
Sugar Twan, you alright?
Just sick pre-mission jitters.
Come on. You know you can talk to me.
When we escaped Mobotropolis, when I last saw my father, he told me to keep this sword. I pleaded with him and said that he needed it more than me, but he said he would feel much better knowing that it was with me, and that bravery is being scared, but still doing what is best. But I can only be brave because of this sword. Without it, I feel like I would be letting my father down.
Oh, Sugar. Your father would never think that of you. He loves you more than anything else. Same can't be said about my own father. He never paid much attention to me. Surprised he allowed me to go to Mobotropolis.
Ma chérie, do not be sad, and I will be brave so you will not have to worry about me.
Okay.
Sonic, about earlier, I'm really... It's all good, little bro. I wasn't being myself either.
Oh, Cards, I beseech you. Tell me what I must do to help my friends. Huh? What?
Here you go, Sally. Tails and I were able to make exactly what you wanted.
Thank you.
Wait! Sally, please take me with you!
I'm sorry, but I need you to stay here where it's safe.
But I have to go with you and Sonic. This is my home, and I won't be left out like this.
How good is your aim?
Curfew is now active. Residents are to head home immediately and stay there. Failure to do so will... Ah! Alert! Alert! Enemy attack! 5th Street is clear. Proceeding to... We are under attack! SWATbot 502 to Commander Brutus. We are...
Now then, you have one last chance to tell me where the Outlaw's base is located. I told you, my name is Shorty the Squirrel. I'm the manager at the Little Mart. I've worked there for 3 years, and was promoted due to my perfect attendance and hard work. I want information, not your bloody backstory.
Sir, the outlaws are attacking.
Where, Techno?
Everywhere.
Good news for you. I won't be needing that information anymore. Even better, you can still be of use to me.
Dozens of SWAT bots already offline, and barely any sign of the outlaws or the freedom fighters. Commander, we have 2 spotted. The rodent and the princess in an abandoned sector, no doubt to avoid civilian casualties. Typical. Bring us down, I'll deal with them myself. Here he comes.
I just hope Tails and Bunny are safe underground by now.
They'll be fine.
Looks like those years of crossbow training are about to pay off.
Making another EMP generator is next to impossible with our limited resources. But then Tails came up with the brilliant idea of turning Brutus's ship into one. All you need to do
is hit the right spot. It was all a bait! You turned my ship into an EMP! Every SWAT bot patrolling the streets is now deactivated! It'll take hours for them to come back online! But our bases are fortified against such attacks. And I'm more than capable of... Wait, where's the rodent? Right here, douches! Damn it! Cocky pest, no matter the situation, I will always be super...
Not this time, Brutus!
Ah! I felt that. My systems must be more damaged than I thought. But I'm still standing, and I will not be bested by either of you!
Why did the cards tell me to be here with them? And what was that last card? I have so many questions. But at least I was able to help.
Amy's in trouble!
Ah!
We might be as well! The hell is that thing?
Behold, my magnificent metal egg mech! Well done, Princess. You've made quite the mess of things in record time. But dealing with the two of you now is more than worth the headache.
Oh, Blubberbutt finally decided to come out. That really is you this time, right?
Yes, it is, you revolting rodent. And I'm here to challenge you to a race. Along the Stardust Speedway to my headquarters. The loser surrenders to the winner.
Against that thing? I'm surprised that it can fly with you in it.
Hold on, Sonic. We don't have time to waste on that. It'll be better to just take out Eggman here.
You're in no position to negotiate. Not while I have leverage. Come forth, Metal Sonic.
The one and only. Quick question. Anybody lose a pink brat?
Amy! Agree to my terms, or there will be one less hedgehog for me to worry about.
Go, Sonic. I'll stay here and deal with Brutus.
But...
Win the race and rescue Amy. I'll get back to you. I promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Do not disappoint me this time, Brutus, or I'll turn you into something useful, like a toaster.
I want...
Alright, y'all. You know why we're here. Take out the SWAT bots, free the prisoners, and capture Grimer.
all SWAT bots to head to the basement to deal with the outlaws.
Now that it's just us, I'd like to announce my resignation.
Yes, sir.
You have no idea how often I was tempted to blow my cover.
Having you as an assistant and apprentice was nice while it lasted. Now about that gun of yours. I'm assuming it's only set to stun.
Stop!
Ah!
Of course, he only needed to press one button to activate you.
Short fuse, the Cyberneck Online. Objective, crush all who oppose Eggman.
Are you thinking Sally and Sonic are okay?
If it was anyone else, I'd be worried. But those two? Nah, they'll be fine.
For Little Planet!
Ahoy there!
Let me out and I'll be helping you turn these bots into sardine cans!
They're just down that hallway.
And everyone else is being evacuated.
Everything is going exactly as Sally planned.
Listen, kid. I know you've been doing this longer than me, but you shouldn't be jinxing us like that.
Whoops, I'm sure nothing bad will happen right now.
A second jinx?
Guys? I really need some help.
Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
If it means anything, I'm not actually superstitious.
You better not try anything funny, egg on your face.
That wasn't even a name! All you did was use a phrase that had egg in it! Bah! I'll hold up my end of the bargain. You can trust me. Besides, you have more important things to worry about. Like being alive when you lose against Metal Sonic!
What? This not as handsome as the real deal wannabe? He's probably going to fall apart trying to keep up. Heh, I'm not only faster than you, but I'm also better looking. Since you're so confident, Rodent, you won't complain if I spice things up a bit. And what exactly do you have in... Yeah, that's a little spicy.
For a second I thought you were somewhat intelligent, but facing me, alone, foolish and suicidal.
Huh. You know, you sound just like... Before he started calling himself Eggman, Ivo had been working in Mobotropolis for several years. I hate to admit it, but I've known him my entire life. I know every single fault he has. I also know his mannerisms, and the way he thinks. Sonic's not the only one he made a robot duplicate of.
Impressive. Yes, I have a copy of Eggman's mind to ensure that I'm not a bumbling fool like his previous robotic henchman. However, just because you figured that out doesn't mean anything. You are no match for me.
That's what you think. I've been sparring with Sonic since we were kids. Compared to him, you're moving in slow motion. Now, let me show you what I can really do.
So, what's your deal? You look like me, move like me, and talk like me. Although you're nowhere near as good as me in any way. Pops wants me to show he can improve and replace you. I'm you, but better. Pops? Ugh, please don't. And now about actually running. What you're doing is cheating. Whining already? Just one of my many advantages over you. There's also my razor-sharp claws. Whoa there! And my defense matrix. And my ring spark field. Ah!
This is all different from how it was with me. Good, good! Metal Sonic is already putting that miserable hedgehog in his place. At this rate, that rodent won't even reach the finish line!
Why did it have to come to this? I've barely been any help. And now I'm the reason Sonic is running against that thing. I shouldn't have gone with